So now we're talking about this little gem here, which comes up at our auction on October 16th, Fine Asian Art, 2025 of course, and it's published here in the catalog, as you can see, on a double page spread. Came to us quite recently, and it was quite the discovery because this is an imperial miniature bronze. It has some 8.5 centimeters, and it has the imperial mark, of course, Yongle mark in period, so it dates from around 1403 to 1424, early 15th century, 600 years old, and from the Imperial Palace workshops in Beijing. It has this incredibly finely incised double vajra original ceiling plate with the classic Yongle red ceiling marks around here, which these pieces always must have, and the imperial mark is microscopically neatly incised here. So this is an absolutely fantastic piece. There is a corpus of these miniature figures that apparently were the favorite of the Yongle emperor back in the day because they are so nicely and, as I said, absolutely extremely fine made. If you take a magnifying glass or if you enlarge the pictures 10 times, 50 times, you will see how fine the cast actually is on this piece. It's incredible. There's never been any type of bronzes at any century in any country at any time later that have reached this level of casting quality, mark my words. The gilding, of course, is imperial. Super resilient, super fine. It was later covered with a varnish which has been removed to a certain extent. You can still see the brown markings here, very typical again for GILT-BRONZEs. Another thing is it has a microscopic sealing plate in here, which is original and which has probably contents, sacred contents in there. We X-rayed it. X-ray images are available. They do not let us identify what is inside, and of course it's forbidden to open the sealing plate, so we will never know. From the corpus there is quite a few. I love this one here. It's a miniature Mahakala, and this one has only 7 centimeters, so it's a bit smaller. It has like this size here approximately. It's sold for 94,000 euros at Christie's. And the interesting thing is, if you look up the Christie's result, you will see that this Mahakala here has exactly the same sealing plate on the backside as our statue. Of course, there's a larger brother of our statue. It has 18 centimeters, so it's double the size. This one has 8.5 and this one has 18, so it's this size literally. And it's sold, fasten seat belts, for 3.2 million euros in Hong Kong at Christie's only 10 years ago. Yeah, it's pretty much the same piece, only a bit larger. Then, of course, they also had this little Buddha here, which is from the miniature corpse. It has 11 centimeters, so it's a bit larger. It's sold for 126,000. And then this one here, which is really famous, it's a green Tara. It's much smaller. It has only this size, 6 centimeters, and it's sold for a staggering 594,000 euros. Again, very, very nice piece. And so there's a lot of comparisons. Of course, then there is the big brother here. I like this one a lot. They look pretty similar, but this one is, I think it's in the Potala. No, Qinghai Provincial Museum has this one. It has 145 centimeters. So just in case you're looking for a big one, that's the biggest one probably they ever made. Yeah, we put a fund price on this one at 10,000 euros starting. There's no reserve, of course. And if you've ever wanted a Yongle mark imperial piece, we sold quite a few of these in the last years, in the hundreds and hundreds of thousands of euros, of course. Here's your chance. Yeah, if you want to bid on it, good luck. I think it's worth a shot. It's really an exceptional piece.